Monday and the sun is shining here in Omaha. And the temp is supposed to get up to about 77. That makes me feel good. It's Monday the 29th of March, and the month is just gone quickly. It's going to be a first Friday this Friday on Bandcamp. I'll be bringing it up because I've just now noticed that I wonder if this is happening to other folks. So the Bandcamp Fridays are pretty good, and when people buy stuff, you get about 90% of the revenue. I've had a few sales this month not on Bandcamp Friday, and I received none of that revenue. Those couple sales that I got, I looked to see what was my share of the sale. 0. Well, so anyway, Bandcamp Friday is this coming Friday, 1st of April. And I'll remind you quickly some music I played last night. Tower of Power, their debut album, East Bay Grease. They won a contest. This was Bill Graham's record label, San Francisco. And they won, I think, a Battle of the Bands, which led to them being able to sign to this label. This is a monster funk album, every track. Oh, I almost, see, there's something I keep trying to remember to say about music and the internet. It just escaped me again. I think something related to, it's the guy up in Canada, Rock History. Anyway, I watch his channel all the time. He's Canadian, but he's doing an interview right now with Tower of Power. John, whatever his name is, I forget. I'm going to stay a little bit longer because I got some more records that I've been really wanting on vinyl. I've had this music since it came out, but not on vinyl. And this was reissued, so I got it. Life Forms by Future Sound of London. This music still sounds really fresh and forward-thinking to me. And I love these graphics so much. That girl looks, there's an alienness about her. I love that cover, and I love this concept. That's why it knocks me out so much that my nephew is who's making music. Some of what he does reminds me of this, but he doesn't sound like them. He sounds like the future. I love it. Here's another album I've been after, and I wanted an original, but I just gave up when I saw it had been reissued. I just said, heck it, I'll get a reissue. The Walker Brothers, Night Flights. And this is an odd album. I got this because I had heard the good tracks on here. Side 1 of this is really good, featuring Scott Walker primarily on vocals. Side 2 is a dud. I can't. It's always fascinates me. Not fascinates me, but it always gets me how you can have a group of musicians working together, and some are really good, and then you get to the person whose ideas are not so good, and yet there they are, and it's just they're right next to the other ideas, and it's just really obvious this is not the same level. Why did it? I guess it had to happen. But the first side of this album, Night Flights, is excellent. Here's another one that I've been wanting on vinyl forever, and now I got one. Ryuichi Sakamoto, Media Bond Live. Oh, this sounds so good on vinyl. And also, interestingly, this is at a time when he was, not him, but this was 80s. And so the drum sound that they use on this album has dated, unfortunately, to my ears. It's slightly distracting. It's really thuddy. But the energy of this performance and the band that he got behind him, mostly black, and the guitarist Ronnie Drayton passed away not too long ago, really comes across. Media Bond, fantastic. I also got another Akiko Yano. I had filed it away, but I'm going to pull it. I just love Akiko Yano. It also kind of makes me think about my thoughts, more love for all people, the madness that's happening to Asian people in this country, the madness that's happening in Myanmar by their government. You know, it's like they're just killing people. We just heard they killed a 13-year-old boy. Whew, this world is fucked. But another Akiko Yano album, I forget the name of this one. It's possibly Togi Wogaya. I love this music because it goes from pop to jazz seamlessly. I mean, she's got Bill Frisell and Charlie Hayden on here, as well as Sakamoto. I love Akiko Yano. I'll do one more. Here's one. Did I show this? No, I don't think so. Here's one I got used at Homer's. I don't think I showed it. And really glad that I grabbed it. An original, non-cutout Groundhog's Who Will Save the World. It's another one from the girl Rhoda, who must have passed away. She and I would have been good friends for sure. But this is the one that has the comic fold-out panels. So that makes it a collector's item on a couple levels. This is a really good album. There's almost no blues left in the band here, but the heavy feeling of the playing, T.S. McPhee's feel in his playing is really solid. So that's there. Well, let's see what this week brings, because the madness. I'm talking to my friends down in Georgia. I have a lot of friends in Atlanta. Interestingly, when I visited Atlanta, I was impressed with how much black business was down there and how chocolate it felt. And yet here we are with this legislation going on in Georgia. Really, really, really weird, you know. It is weird that we're still dealing with such, I don't even have the words. It's just negative. It's just negative and hate that we're dealing with, you know. Racism is so illogical. And so is hate, and that's what we're dealing with here. And my heart, I'm thinking about my friends down in Georgia. It's like, what the hell is going on, you know? What the hell is going on? Excuse me. That's what I have to say today, and I'll see you again.